Hey, welcome back to lesson 5 of 15 Days of Original Oratory. So far we've written a story, we've revised the story, we've found the moral of the story, we've gone meta by looking at the big picture or identifying the theme, but there's a problem, and that problem is that we all started from the same point, which is a story about a car. So we can't all have a speech that starts with a story about a car, so we need to sort of branch out a little bit, and so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to start again, but this time we're going to choose from a different list, or you can come up with your own story, but it's going to start in the same way, with a story from your past or from an experience that you've had, and then we'll go from there. So if you know what that might be, like if you already have a good story about something that you want to talk about, like maybe if you've done something cool or you've had a cool experience, then go for it. If not, then pick from this list: a table, a living room, a bedroom, but keep it school appropriate, a park, a vacation, neighbors, a peak experience like climbing to the top of a mountain or going to a concert of your favorite band or something like that. Or it could just be bands or hikes, anything like that, anything that you can make a list of 10 things of. Great moments with friends, times you've gotten in trouble, times you've been really angry. If you can't decide, then I want you to do peak experiences. For example, I once went on a hike in Yellowstone that nothing exciting happened during that hike other than it was a cool hike in a really incredible place with some good friends of mine, and so that stands out as a peak experience that I might list, one of the 10 that I might list to get ready to do this original oratory. Again, this is a general topic that you'll list some examples of and pick from them. All right, I want you to start a timer, and then I want you to take a walk for 5 minutes. And remember, what I mean by that is you can go to the bathroom, you can go get a drink, you can go step outside if the weather's nice, but be back in the classroom when the alarm goes off. You got 5 minutes. 1, 2, 3, go. Welcome back. So for step 2 of this process today, you're going to make a list for 1 minute of 10 examples of the topic that you picked. So 10 tables you've sat at, 10 parks you've been to, 10 adventures you've had, 10 peak experiences that you've had, 10 concerts you've gone to, anything like that. Whatever it is, you've got 1 minute. Make that list. 1, 2, 3, go. Great. Step 3, you're going to pick one of those. If there's one that really resonates with you, pick that one. If you can't decide, pick number 3. Step 4, you're going to make an X page. So remember, on a blank piece of paper, you're just going to put a big X on it, and that's where you're going to take your notes, and you're going to answer the following questions. Number 1, are you inside or outside in this image? In this image, which direction are you facing? Where's the light coming from? Where's the sun? What season does it seem to be? What time of day or night does it seem to be? Who are you with? Where are you specifically? A parking lot? A roller coaster? What's the geographical location? Oklahoma? Cherokee? Florida? What's the weather like? What's the air smell like? What are you doing? Are there people there that you don't know? How old are you in this image? Why are you there? What are some of the sounds you can hear in this image? If you look around, what are the things you can see? What's directly in front of you? What's on your right? What's on your left? What's behind you? What's below you or around your feet? What's above your head? Step 6, we're going to write the story. To save time, instead of writing it by hand in your notebook, you're going to go ahead and type it into a Google Doc. So, create a Google Doc, label it your full name, 002, because it's the second 00 doc you're using this year. So, your full name, 002 2023, or whatever year it is you're watching this video. And then you're going to type this story, starting with the words I am. You're going to keep it in the present tense, and you're going to type for 7 minutes. Just keep writing. If you get stuck, just type tick, tick, tick over and over again until the story starts flowing again. I'll just time it here with this video so you can keep the video playing, and I'll be back when it's time to stop. Great. So you can stretch a little bit, and now I want you to read the story, and you're going to read the entire thing from beginning to end. You're not going to fix anything. Just read the story. If you want to read it out loud, that's a good idea, but you don't have to. At the end of the story, I want you to say, and the moral is. So just like before, you're going to come up with the point of the story. 1, 2, 3, go. Great. So now that you've written your story and you've come up with the moral or the point of the story, I want you to come up with one third level question. Remember, a third level question is any question that you can ask that is inspired by the story, but that you don't need to have read the story to answer. So it's the theme, it's the big picture idea. So I want you to come up with that, and I want it to be a why question. Like, why does something happen? So why do we go to parks? Why do we hate our neighbors? In the example from my story with my brother, it might be something like, why don't we jump on the bed when we're older? Or why do we jump on the bed when we're kids? Or whatever it is. But come up with your third level question for this story. Then I want you to show me your story, and those are your points for the day, and you're all good. All right, I'll see you next time.